Hello. I'm like 2 minutes late. Okay. I'm gonna do some audio balancing on my end. There, okay. Close, okay. Excuse me. I hate Minecraft goats. I've actually not really seen too many, if at all, in the wild. If anything, I don't even know if I've seen any in one of them hit me into a skeleton and I died. Bro, if you're on if you're on bedrock, that would be even funnier. Like you get headbutted by a goat, and then the bedrock skeleton completely shreds your ass. Anyways, hi, welcome if your name just popped in. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Okay, anyways. Alright, let me turn my fan on real quick. Anyways. Alright. My fingers smell like burger. Alright, let me do this real quick. Let's do window capture. And where is it? There, unhide, boom. There we go. Anyways, perfectly normal activities. Spreadsheet. So like, what's it called? I've been like, where's it going? I've been like logging the card effects of everything into the spreadsheet. I got about halfway through the first half of the set. I've got like a couple more cards on the first page, and then like everything on the second page, and it's going to be piss annoying. Now let me just do that real quick. Just kind of standardize the tables. All right, here we go. Anyways. All right, here we go. Hook. Return a... Oh, shit. Return a card from drop to hand. Or, oop. Or, no, that's exactly what it does. Actually, you know, let me try to do this real quick. I'll put this on top and then make it smaller, so you guys can see what I'm doing. There. And then, okay, cool. My big ass head is in the way. Here we go. Alright, peak setup. Anyways, hook water tail fin. If this unit is dropped, if this unit is dropped for cost, draw one, line, return a card, return a card from charge to hand, ants. Tag any number of units controlled and draw that many cards. Tag any number of units you control. Then, okay. Tag. Draw that many cards. There we go. Anyways. Every time I have like my headphones on and like I'm like listening back to my mic, I can actually just hear the stuff around my house way better. Like normally I wouldn't be able to hear like maybe my mom putting a pot on the stove in the kitchen, but then like I have my headphones in and like I can just hear it very clearly. Like I'll just hear like a clank in the background. I was like, oh, that's from the kitchen. Also, have you tried getting good? What do you mean have you tried getting good? Anyways, but yeah, welcome in. Over the tower. Dodge one unit, and if it was a... Okay, dodge a unit you control if it was a chateau. I hate this. Okay, how do I spell this? Okay, hold on. I have it like on my other screen. Okay. Chat EAUX. Yup. Draw 2. Okay. No one posts in the ASMR channel, as it should be. I'm kidding. If I make like the thing smaller. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let me do this real quick. I just want to be able to see you guys. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, cool. Anyways. Actually, let me do this. There we go. Cool, I can see you guys on the side of my screen now. Anyway. Perry. Where is it? It's up here. There it is. Dodge 1 unit. Dogged. Dodge 1 unit. Yo, they're adding a non-con because YouTube to Tekken 8. Huh? A what? I know you're trying to like censor something because YouTube was so called. I'm also not reading that. I have like Yugioh Hanma. Oh my goodness. Actually, what's it called? Yugioh Hanma. Oh, he's Baki's father. Also, hi, welcome everyone's who's popping in. Holy Jesus, hello. Okay, I'm gonna like shuffle my desktop around. Okay, I have like the most scuffed desktop settings ever right now. Extreme muscle. Yeah, what's it called? I feel like seeing a Baki character in a Tekken game has gotta be so funny. I don't know how buff characters are in like Tekken compared to like, you know, Baki, but like Shoreline Sturgeon. But yeah, welcome everyone who's popping in. I am today. Actually, I'm gonna put up a pin. Today I am filling in all the card effects of my stuff into a spreadsheet. If I have time after, I will work on the rules document. And paint. He literally forced himself onto another dude in canon and still came out straight. What the hell? Okay. Oh, right. If this unit is charged for cost, draw 1, and then sinker. Sinker's like return a card from drain to hand, right? Yes. Return a card from drain to hand. Did I capitalize? No, I did not. I did not capitalize charge. I did not capitalize drop. Because he literally sees everyone else as women. He's the peak of masculinity. Wait, that's a crazy rationalization. Okay. Sync stream big mouth. If this unit is drained for cost, draw 1. Dong. Where are we? Tantrum. Okay, the nameless has no effects. Tantrum. What is tantrum? It's like up here somewhere. Oh, right. Okay, soft serve is call a vanilla. Dong. A vanilla unit. I've got to mention that because that's actually like a... Where is it? Cost types, numbers and costs, card speeds, general, name, art, card costs, element, text box, class, unit. Actually, it'll be in the next section. Vanilla units are units that do not have any effects or abilities. There we go. I was avoiding a certain R word because YouTube is a bitch. You know what? That's fair. Like, I knew what you meant by non-con, but like, what's it called? It took me a sec to connect it in my. It took me a sec to connect it in my head because I didn't like. Outside of like, the guy looking like genuinely evil, I don't really know much about like Yugioh's character. Call a vanilla unit from drop, charge, or drain whose total cost is X. I gotta mention total cost as well. Numbers and costs. Total cost refers to best dad in anime. Also, thanks for liking whoever did. Okay, total cost refers to the total additive. What? Okay. Additive sum. Okay, the total sum of all numbers present in a card's cost boxes. There we go. I don't know either. All I know is that everyone in Baki is on some bullshit. Like, the only stuff I've seen from Baki are like the one scene where there are like two dudes just in the middle of like a city street, like shirtless, cooking, literally like pretending they're cooking shit and pretending they're eating shit. And then there's that one meme of the guy who's like just a head in like a hospital bed. That's all I know. A unit you control. Okay. A unit you control gains 20k. I watched Baki Hanma, good anime. A unit control gains 20k if that unit is currently in battle. Okay. If the unit is currently in battle, currently attacking in battle, that unit gains 20,000. Okay, so there. Here you go. Okay, we're almost done with this page. The nameless has nothing on it. Triple-edged sword is down here. Triple the attack of one unit you control. Tag it during, okay, end of combat. And then work accident, I think it's just, yeah, charge one, bounce this card. Aha! Charge. Bounce this unit. Oh, that's why, because it's not a fucking unit. Hold on. needs to be a thing. There we go. And then, like, what's that called? What issues are we having? We'll make it a mushroom. Okay, actually, you know what? We'll make it an angel. Hold on. We'll make it light angel. So then, light goes up to 12. Oh my god! Okay, so that goes to 12, and then angel gets one more. There we go. There. There. Just watch Steins Gate? Shit was peak as fuck. How did you watch all of Steins Gate in the span of one day? What the hell? What's up? Isn't like Steins Gate like a full-length anime or something? I mean, it obviously is. Like, how long is Steins Gate? I honestly don't remember. Okay. Alright, time... Where is it? Alright, time to do the second half. At this rate, I think I'll probably be done spreadsheeting shit in about, I don't know, half an hour. Oh, I can hear my PC fan now. Okay, the 3 mentas. What is this being sorted by? What the hell? Okay. Ibrea, zap this unit. Ento is pop this unit. I watched from like 12 to around 7 non-stop. You know what? Peak. Do 25 episodes. Okay, hold on. 25 episodes times like what? 25 times 24. That's like 600 divided. That's about 10 out. Not too bad. 12 to 7 is like 5, 7. It's like. Actually, you watched around like. Actually, it depends on how long the episodes are, but that's not. That's reasonable, I think. I think I've probably marathoned like Kill la Kill in that time, or like Gurren Lagann in that time, to be honest. Dude, draw one, tag this unit. The amount of times that I've just like sat awake at night, just like binging a manga or something. Jelly Hoshi Yumio, unlucky. Blink. What is that name? What do you mean, what's that name? What did I do? What are we looking at? I lied, I did show up to stream. Grrr. Okay, Okay, we have 2 options here. Nightcore crying, angel with a shotgun. Actually, oh, there's 3 versions. Get away from me, storage settings. The guy who watched Steins Gate. Oh, didn't you? What's up? You were here yesterday. What is that name? I'm dying. What do you mean you haven't seen his name yet? You were literally here in stream yesterday when assfucker 9000 W4Z was in chat. Was this slowed down? Hello? I didn't see him. Actually, no, I don't have enough mental fortitude for this today. Hold on. Also, hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. All right, let's see. This one. There we go. Actually, you know what we should do? We should loop the original Pip of the Rift for the entire stream. Okay, instant coffee. Okay, return a card from anywhere in play to your hand. Abolish this card. I'll pop back in a bit later. So yeah, thanks for popping in. I'll see you in a bit, maybe. I feel like taking a quick nap or something. I don't know. Yeah, what is this being sorted by? Oh, this is being sorted by damage? No, because then, like, Phineas would not be between fucking... What is this being sorted by? Oh, it's being sorted by cost. Okay. There. Okay. Cool. Or... Oh, it was being sorted by card type. I think. What the hell? I'm not gonna think about it too much. Okay, ectoplasmic extractor. Okay. If this unit battles, draw 1, and then drop 1, bounce this card. Should this not be a fast? There. Okay. And then ectoplasmic extruder is like down somewhere else. Where the hell are you? Right here. If this unit battles, draw 1, and then this has to be fast. Charge 2. Dodge this card. Okay, going back to this. Vanilla 2. Oh, this is Phineas. Down here. Okay, so drain... Shit. Okay, no, you are an 80k. Hold on. So drain 2. Charge 2. Drop 2. Stand ready for my rival worms. Where the ant archetype at? Oh yeah, what's it called? It's up top. Hold on. I'll like show you it in a bit. Tag 1, zap 1, pop 1. The first time this unit would leave the field each turn. I'm just gonna copy this verbatim, I think. Pull 2 cards from charge. Pull 2 cards from drain instead. Ooh, how'd this work with the... Okay, this actually wouldn't work. You should check the XP thing. Oh, dude, you are shooting up. You're like shooting up the rankings. You're already like second. Shit, how would this work? Okay, so like... The first time this unit would leave the field each turn, pull 2 cards from charge, pull 2 cards from drain instead. Or I can just stick an and. There we go. Not that, list of viewers. Why is it not loading? What the hell? It's not loading for me. You can see viewers in the XP thing. It's not loading for me. There's a really... Oh, are we talking about assfucker 9000? Oh yeah, what's it called? Dude's actually been pretty chill. What's it called? Like, absolutely insane username aside. He popped in the other day and was actually like a... What's it called? Actually like genuinely engaged with the stream content, and what's it called? Dude was actually kind of chill. I've had like 3 people come in today and be like, whoa, what the hell is that guy's name? And honestly, that's so fair. Okay. Vanilla 2 Newton. It's just down here. Okay. Drain 2, tag 1, 8 whole bears, You may play up to... Actually, let me use include because play is already reserved. Include up to 8 copies of this card. Drain 3. Call an additional... Actually, I'll say call 1 8 whole bears from the deck. There we go. Vanilla 3, the vine that ate the south. Gain 30k attack. Pull 2 cards from drain. Gain 30k health. Sync Stream Snapper, I think it's, yeah, it's right here. Draw 1 card. Also, I see you. Need to capitalize that G. Draw 2 cards. Draw 1 card. Pull from drain. Draw 1. This card is unnecessary. Okay, so draw 1, pull 2 cards from drain, draw 1. There we go. Vanilla 5, triple scoop is bottom right. Gains attack. Gain attack equal to 10,000 times the amount of, okay, times the number of vanilla units you control. Also, I welcome everything's popping in. Oh, you know what I should have included in the... I did not capitalize that properly. Yes, I did, actually. You know, I should include the pin. Hold on. I never even pinned that message. Feel free to ask how the game works anytime. There we go. Then I pin it. Replace... Oh, it was pinned. Okay. There we go. Black Spectrum Utility Belt is on the left panel. Goodbye, I'm out of here for reasons. Right. See ya. Abolish 3 cards from your hand or field. Call to fire units with 20k health from deck. Except Black Spectrum Utility Belt. There. I should say including this card. There we go. Abolish 3 cards from your blah blah blah. Okay. Abolish 3 cards from your hand or field, including this card. Call 2 fire units with 20k health from deck, except Black Spectrum Utility Belt. Sure. The Lesser Evil, top middle. Take control of a unit your opponent controls. Your opponent takes control. Opponent. Okay, your opponent takes control of a unit you control. Period. Charge 3. tag 1. There we go. Okay, Newton is back at the bottom. Do you have anything that messes with your opponent's setup? Like, what's up? Like, I guess, like, what do you... Also, hi, welcome, by the way. Welcome in. But yeah, what do you mean by, like, messes with your opponent's setup? Because, like, there's a lot of removal. Where are you? You. This card is treated as an atomic card. Drain 2. I'm looking at the created document, it just says drain 2 tag unit. Charge 2. Add an atomic card except okay, what is shorter? Its name or... Okay, hold on, let me do this real quick. There. But yeah, what's it called? So like, I actually don't know how readable this is. Can I zoom in? Yeah, but my like fat head is in the way. What is this? Oh, this is the... Okay. I'm like moving around like YouTube Studio layers. There we go. But yeah, so like, here's this. Reset. Hey, you guys can probably read it just fine. Oh. Here we go. Call that one Cordyceps Heki. What's it called? Like right now I have like the lesser evil, but I could just call it like... What's it called? Lower the health of the enemy though. I think what's it called? Like also the point of this card is that like what's that called? The point like also I call this thing a lesser evil because I was like when I was like brainstorming I was like mapping out how this thing works. But essentially the way that this thing works, right? Is like you take control of the unit your opponent controls, and then your opponent takes control of the unit you control. So you take first. So like if your opponent has like a really strong unit, you take their unit, and then your opponent has a choice. They either take their unit back or they take one of your units, right? If they take their unit back, then you can just tag it, get rid of it. But your like what's it called? So your opponent basically has to take this thing, which it still has tag 1, so it's pretty decent. But like they have to basically like trade it for their monster, which could very likely like because like this thing is strong. This thing is strong, but it's not exactly like what's it called? Capable of like it's strong, but it's not like the strongest thing ever. It's only like 50k. So like this is basically a way for you to like push off an opponent's like stronger unit or something. I thought it was just snatch steal, not trading. It's like what's it called? It is snatch steal, but your opponent also snatch steals one of your cards immediately afterwards. And then it also has like an effect afterwards that's just like banish, right? Tag 1. Yeah, it's trading. What's it called? Because like what's it called? But yeah, like you take first and then your opponent takes, right? And then like they're presented with like the choice of either taking back their guy and then losing their own guy, or taking back your guy and then having to get rid of like your like taking your guy and having to get rid of their guy, which is yours now. And like either way, your opponent does not like your opponent gets away with either like a worse like this either like so your opponent either gets away losing the unit that they like using their unit, or like replacing it with like a worse guy. It's creature swap instead of snatch steal, basically. Yeah. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Oh right, hold on. I was gonna this. You know what I could do? What is this thing right now? It's demon and engine. I could make this a mushroom. Hold on. Fungus. Okay, so it's like one less engine and then one more fungus. And then mushroom. Okay, do I refer to it as fungal or fungus? Hold on. Where's the other guy? I know it's also... Yeah, undead fungus. Yeah. Okay. Okay, G7 145R rotary cutter. Also, hi, welcome if anybody's popped in. Okay. Where's rotary cutter? It's in the middle. Drain 2. Reduce. Okay. Lose 10k. Attack. This unit may attack an additional time. Okay. So C and then N. Black spectrum C and then black spectrum N. C is up top. Here? Question mark? I know there's one along the top. What the hell? Here. If a unit is played in... Okay, played or called to the same column as this unit, zap both units. Okay, and then N. Deal 20,000 damage to all units 2 times. Vanilla. Pyromancer Sequentia. Over here. Drain 7. Bounce this. Okay. Bounce this unit. Play a unit from hand whose total cost is less than 6. Okay, and then Rampaging Reverse Serpent is over here. To play this unit, X plus Y. To play this unit, X plus Y must equal 4. Simply draw 1 and then drop 1, charge 1, bounce this unit. I'm really tempted to like make this thing smaller. Okay, it's like 4 cost. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Okay, there. I like turned myself down a little bit. Let me know if I'm like too quiet or something. Okay. There. Anyways. Where were we? Right. I think it's probably fair to make this thing draw 2 because like you're... Okay. It's like really weird that it's like 2 cost to bounce itself. We'll say bounce this unit and one other unit. Just kind of buff this thing a little bit. Unnamed card. I think this one is just abolish 1. Abolish 1. Yeah, it's just abolish 1. Double tap is up top. So it's charge 1. Charge 1. charge 1, zap 1, comma. Yeah, charge 1, zap 1, drain 2, tag 1. There we go. And then the 2 birds. If this unit is okay. Yeah. If this unit is popped, charge. Oh shit. Okay, if this unit is popped, charge 1. Okay, this needs to be a. There we go. If this unit is popped, charge 1. Call this unit from drop, but tag it when it leaves the field. And then if, oh shit, what the hell? Okay, if this unit is tagged, no, if this unit is zapped, drain 1. Call this unit from. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me like reword these real quick. Shit. If this unit is sent to drop. Okay, if this unit is sent to drop, charge 1. If this unit is sent to drop, charge 1. Call this unit. Real quick, down here at the bottom. If no zone is specified, the card specified may be called from anywhere. There, close enough. Okay, call this unit, but tag it when it leaves. Also, hi, welcome everything's popping in. E fields. Okay. If this unit, okay, we'll just like take this for now. Is sent to charge, drain 1. Okay, cool. Black Station F72, it's over here. There. Drop. Okay, charge 2. Dodge this unit and okay, dodge this unit and one other unit on the field. Arnold. Okay, drain 1. Bounce a unit you control. I fade 0 in the background. I watched Irisville Tokyo drift around for a good 30 seconds. Bounce another unit you control. $5,000 attack and health. If this unit is popped, draw 1. Okay, I have like a line in here that's like, oh, effects will always be printed before. Where is it? Effects will always be printed before abilities. Where did I say that? Okay. Motherfucker was going 70 on 90-degree turns. Dude, is that even doable? Cause like, would you not just like launch off of the track or something? Oh yeah, what's it called? Have you seen like the new? Have you seen people playing the new Forza Horizon game? Drop one. Reduce this. I did see the Gundam in Forza. Well, so I actually haven't seen that. I've only like the only thing I've seen about Forza is there's this guy. His name is like something knife 99, and he's just this villain on the streets, just like crashing people into walls and stuff. Excalibur is down here. Damn, I'm making progress. Jesus Christ. Charge one. Pop one. Okay, 392F is on the top left. What? Okay. Okay, Dunnock Dive Bomber is over here. If this unit leaves the field, bounce a unit on the field. If this unit leaves the field, bounce one. Okay, you two are up top left. Oh. Oh, no, okay. Why? Oh, up. Zap 2 units. Zap 2 units if you zapped 2. Or I can just say zap 2 units, abolish this card, because I want it to happen all the time. Okay. And then spawn of the dead soil. Gain 10k. Okay. Gains 10k attack for every 3 units in drop. And then drain 2. Drop. Drain 2. Pop a unit. Also, I welcome everyone who's popping in. Here. Okay. Did I? Right, yeah, okay. G6 8000 over here. If this unit pops another by battle, this unit may attack a second time. Okay, if this unit pops plural, well, actually, pops. That's not plural. What is that? Past tense? Remake scatter spike. Cause like, what's it called? You add s to the end of a noun to make it plural, but like, pops is past? Yeah, okay. What's it called? Brain off head empty. Not past. Like, it's just a verb. Yeah, what's it called? It's like, is it not past tense? Cause like, what's it called? Pops is, oh yeah, popped is past tense. Pops, like, what's it called? Pop is like, you... Okay, the way that you describe popping... Okay. If... Oh my god, okay. Pops is just conditional. Is it? Is pops conditional? Because, like... Or I guess, like... Using the word pop, just like POP, is like... Just describing the act of doing so. And then pops is like, it's currently happening. So it's like present tense, isn't it? Yeah, pops isn't conditional. It's not like if. Like, if is the conditional. pops with an S is like present tense. No, popping. Oh, no, because popping is present tense. Pops. What the fuck? Because, like, Blake pops a balloon. Pops is... What the fuck? Can there be multiple okay. What tense is the word pops in? What the hell? Okay, simple present. What the hell? Present tense of pop. So I guess, like, yeah, huh? What the hell? Popping is gender, probably? What the hell does that mean? A noun derived from a verb having all case forms except the nominative. Huh. Okay, when you add ing to make it... Okay, popping... Also, when you add ing to make it an adjective. Or... Actually, yeah, because, like, pop-ing is a present tense, but popping... Like, popping is a present tense of popping... Like, a popping balloon? Like, popping is used to describe the balloon popping, so it's like... Okay, so that does technically work. But, like, dude, look at this. Hi there, Fasikan over here. I'm a new English language tutor on pre-reply. I would like to help you out. The present tense of pop is pop. Popping is the adjective, but always. Like, yeah, because, like, popping is, like, both an adjective and, like, a present tense, because I am popping a balloon. Present. Right? What the hell? Also, hello, welcome in. Something to pop is... Okay, something to pop is the verb. Pops is an extension of that in the present tense. Okay. But yeah, let's go. Welcome in, Was. Welcome. If this unit would leave the field by effect, charge to dodge this unit. Dodge this unit. Gain. Gain 20k when it returns. Pops' main phase 1 popping. Pops' main phase 1 pop. Okay, Pops' main phase 1. Popping is main phase 2. I don't know what I just typed. Real and true. Also, hi, welcome anyone who's popped in. Excalibur, he who carves the path to the future. Okay. Any Excalibur, heart of... Jesus Christ. Heart of the hero. Used as cost. Counts as... to drop or charge. And then charge 2. What the helly? Pop 2. Gain 20k attack. There we go. We're almost done. Damn, I'm doing this pretty fast. Oh, okay. I was like earlier. I was like, oh, I'll do this in like half an hour. That did not happen. That did not happen. Okay. What's next? HSS Jupiter. Spin 7. End of chaos at the top here. All units lose 10k For each card in drain, if you have 15 or more cards in drain, tag 1. Rampaging Revolt is down at the bottom. Where is it? Hello? Okay, I was like hovering over it this whole time. To play this tactic, X plus Y must equal 2. Bounce a unit, draw 1. There we go. Bounce a unit, draw 1. The root of all evil, my goat, right here. Drop an angel or virtue from deck and call it from drop during your next draw step. I found out that the word, I just found out that the big sis, I don't know the word, but you know, next door, okay. I just found out that the big sis next door was, okay, when I was a child was actually my niece. What the helly? What's it called? I feel like, what's it called? Niece and nephew shenanigans are always so goofy. Toothache is over here. Reveal a vanilla unit in your hand. Tag 1. She's older than me, but it was my niece. What's that called? It's like, okay, how does that happen again? It's like, she's your niece. So like, what's it called? You have like a much older cousin. Yeah, you have like a much older cousin who had a kid, and then you just need a big brother or sister. Yeah, you just need like a really big brother or sister. Yeah. Synthetic Invocation. Yeah, did I say cousin? Actually, what's it called? Actually, sibling or cousin, right? Much older cousin? Okay, yeah. Yeah, because like, it's like either sibling or cousin. Slash machine slash engine. Okay, so Sweet Scoop. Reveal a vanilla unit in your hand. Draw 3. Sugar Rush. These 3 are like very hastily named, I'm gonna be so for real. Reveal a vanilla in your hand. Push or pull 2 cards from your opponent's drop or charge. Also, hello, welcome in. The most proper is brother or sister, but most people do consider cousins, kids, nieces, and nephews. Yeah. I just feel like it's hilarious at this point. Yeah, what's it called? It's like, hold on. Actually, the quote-unquote big sis next door when I was a child was actually my niece. Now that I think about it, it's like the person next door who's older than you is your niece. So like, what is it called? Yeah, your like cousin would have to be like way older. Yeah. Okay, I'm just like hopping between like different videos on the Phase Music channel. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? One Step March. Yes. Here we go. Okay, man's best friend. I think it's just add like a... What? Our face connect, Yugioh. Okay, add a fauna, aquafauna, terrafauna. I wrote this card down wrong. I wrote add a fauna, aquafauna, or terrafauna. No, it's add terrafauna, aquafauna. God, aquafauna is such a weird word to type. Aquafauna or aerofauna. Okay, elemental conjugation is right next to it. Add a terra. Okay, add a terra slash aqua slash ignis slash air unit. Did I specify unit? No. Okay, head on a pike is up top left, the mulligan card. Return. What's it called? It just sounds like another Alabama anime, not gonna lie. Yeah, what's it called? The older girl next wait, hold on. The older girl next door was actually my niece. Return. Okay. Spin 4 cards in drop. Spin 4 cards in drop. Draw 7. You cannot play. Okay, you cannot pay costs greater than to the rest of this game. There we go. I feel like if I were to design like prison cards, like stun cards, okay, I want to just say this. Prison is so much better of a term than stun. Also, thanks for liking whoever did. When your parents are the youngest child of a family of 7, then you'd face the same thing. Yeah. Actually, what's a little... My mom is the youngest of like 13. So it's like, you know. But yeah, what's it called? Like, I feel like, what's it called? Yeah, I feel like the most evil way it can like develop like stun cards is like making it so your opponent can only pay certain kinds of costs. Like your opponent can only pay drop 9 cost or something, which is essentially nothing. Okay, unapproved excavation. It's like just spin 2 earths, right? I'm ready for you. All units gain... Okay, all units you control gain 10k attack during your turn and 10k health during your opponent's turn. And then I've been using parentheses. Drop 1. Ah! I believe. Because like there's like okay, there's like 1 active over here. Yeah. What? Okay, wrong one. Yeah, parentheses. Parentheses for like active costs. Last ditch effort. If a unit you control leaves the field by battle, it's gonna be charge 2. Charge 2. Call a 10k, okay, 10,000 attack and 10,000 health token. And then it's going to be drop 1. Okay, free lunch. There's 4 cards left. I'm going to be free. Free lunch. Each cost you pay costs 1 less. And then that's what? Drop 3. Voicemail from the landlord. The first ability your opponent uses each turn does not resolve its effect. Okay, that's drop 1. 2 sizes too large. In order to enter battle, the turn player me goes first. Got my combat disrupted with still enough on the field opponent can't OTK. Still me and on your battle phase. Evenly matched works on the opponent's battle phase. Ah, my eyes. What's this complicated mess? You never seen a spreadsheet before? The turn player must spin 1. Drop 1. And then late on payments. Last one, boys. Okay, I just want to say real quick. This line by Jelly. Like the one where it's like, oh, no need to make a wish when we can all. The way that Jelly sings that, dude, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Is it? Okay, the first effect. Late on payments. Okay, late on payments, the first effect your opponent uses each turn does not resolve its effect. And we're done. I'm free. I'm free. All of the effects. It was the second game. I lost my first game. First game I chose to go first. You had to put evil in my deck. Oof. Dude, oh my god. What's it called? One time? What's it called? I was playing. Also, thanks for liking whoever did. I was playing Master Duel. Are you muted? Am I muted? You might want it. Okay. Before actually, you know what? Unmute your stream. Browser tab. There. Okay. Anyways, dude, one time I was playing Master Duel, and like I was playing like, oh shit, I was playing like branded Draco Maid. Ow, fuck! I punched my desk. Branded Draco Maid or something, and like I activate Branded Fusion, and I'm fighting this guy. He has 2 set cards, like 2 or 3 set cards. He flips like Huaquiero of like the Golden Land or whatever, the fucking the Eldritch Trap, and I was like, okay, he's playing Eldritch. And then he flips Called By on my Branded Fusion and actually sends Branded Fusion. Dude, it was the stupidest thing ever. Please listen to my tune. Okay, anyways. I'm free! I have finally entered everything into a spreadsheet. Okay, what is that one? Actually, here, let me do this real quick. Okay, I had the next song preloaded. Okay, what have I not done yet? Parts of a card, card types. Okay, here we go. All right, time to do the boring work. Okay, let me. Okay, I am currently. Okay, I finished up the spreadsheet and am now filling in my rules document. Feel free to ask me to explain my game whenever. There we go. Cool. Okay. Normal tactics. Normal tactics are cards that go to drop after resolving any after resolving their ability or effect or ability. Normal tactics may only be activated on your turn during each of your main phases. Okay, I'm just gonna like put down like the basic shit, and then like I'll like stare at the paper thinking really hard until I remember like other details. Fast. Did I ever turn shit down? Yes. Okay, fast tactics are cards that are also are similar to normal tactics in that they go to drop. Excuse me. Go to drop after resolving their effects or abilities. They may be activated in response to any other normal or fast speed effects. Okay, fast speed effects. Cards, effects, or abilities. Depending on the types of cost boxes they have, cards, units can be considered normal or fast speed. Active tactics. Oh, right. Normal tactics may be set face down. Okay, let me like define set here. Okay, so play, call, set. Should I? How do I? Okay, what word do I use instead of stet? Stet. I'm going to stet my card. What do I use? It's like play face down, call face down, place. I could just use set if I wanted to, right? I mean, okay, Yugioh does technically use set. Or I'll just say played. Or shit. Because like, okay, playing, like the important part of playing is that you need to pay a cost, which is like basically summoning something properly, and then like calling a also playing a unit is like paying the cost, or like playing a unit is like paying the cost and then putting it onto the board, or like playing a tactic, or I just say play face down. Tactics may be played face down to be activated later. In the anime, they used to say place face down. I could just use place. Place. Okay. for tactics. I don't think I want units face down. It's like neat, but it's like a very Yu-Gi-Oh kind of thing. I will take like the tactics face down, but I don't really want to do units. Put a tactic onto the board face down. Also, hi, welcome menu who's popping in. Put tactic onto the board face down. Yeah, that's it. Placed face down. Actually, you know what? For okay. This word is not necessarily a keyword that will be used on its own, as it will. Okay. Actually, okay, the only place I'm gonna mention this is fucking here. Like, I'm not gonna mention, like, unless there are cards that do say, like, oh, place a tactic from your deck. Okay, normal tactics can be placed face down. They can be used again. Okay, they can be flipped up to resolve their effects at normal speed whenever you want to. Okay. During your main steps. If I use phase anywhere on this page, I'm gonna have to like replace it. Okay. Fast tactics can also be placed face down, but cannot be flipped up the turn that they are summoned. Not placed. They may be flipped up at fast speed for no cost. Oh yeah, hold on. I said, okay, pay a cost. Okay, pay the cost of a tactic. Then place it, okay. Place it onto the board in the tactic zone face down. There we go. Okay. Active tactics are different from the other two tactics in that they stay on the board and will often have conditionals on them instead, or activate regularly every turn or so. Active tactics can also be placed face face down. All right, card zones. The hand is a private card zone each player has, in which they hold cards. There is no limit to how many cards you may hold at any given time, unless there's no limit to how many cards you may hold at any given time. While the contents of each player's hand is private, the number of cards is not. I should probably have a section about like private versus, card speeds, private versus public information. I do not. Also, hi, welcome to Finish Pop 10. While the contents of each player's hand is private, the number of cards is not. Okay. The deck. Okay. Okay, the deck is a private card zone. Each player has where their deck of cards is placed face down. Neither player may view the deck. Neither player may view either deck unless allowed to buy a card or effect. A card, ability, or effect. Every time a deck is viewed, it must be shuffled before the next time a player views it. The unit zone is a public zone. Both each player has that houses up to 7 units at any given time. Units go face up in this zone and are generally where they are considered. I don't want to say considered in play, because if you're outside of a unit zone, that kind of contradicts with like the out of play thing. Are able to use some units may be able to activate, or units are able to pay. Each player is allowed to pay costs in their hands. Units go face up in this zone, and players are allowed to pay costs in this zone. The tactic zone. The tactic zone is a public zone. I'll get some random Vanguard cards. Not really. I'm kind of busy. I'm kind of busy working right now. I'm like filling out the rules document. The tactic zone is a public zone. Also, hi, welcome everyone who's popping in. That both players. Okay, that each player has. The houses up to 7 tactic, normal tactics, fast tactics, or active tactics at any given time. Tactics go face up or face down in this zone, and players may pay costs of cards in this zone or flip up face down cards. There are 3 cost zones. Drop. Okay. Now that I'm in the Discord, the card image might be better than you searching for them in Google. Oh, you are in the Discord now? That's so cool. When did you join? Are you Rivers? Question mark? I'm just like guessing randomly. Also, hi, welcome everyone who's popping in. Okay, I nailed that right on the head. But yeah, welcome in everyone who's popping in. I'm currently working on, what's it called? Yeah, I'm currently working on filling in my rules doc. I'm actually pretty damn close to being finished. Hello, welcome. Welcome back. Okay. Where am I? There are 3 cost stones. Being drop, charge, and drain. Cards may go here when used to pay for costs or when sent there by cards, effects, or abilities. Each of these zones is a public zone which either player is able to view at any given moment. Okay. Cards may not have their costs paid for in these zones unless otherwise specified. Actually, yeah. Specified. Okay, there are 3 cost zones being drop, charge, and drain. The 3 zones are connected in a sequence where from the hand in the order of hand, drop, charge, drain, which is relevant to cards that move cards between zones through means such as the push and pull effects. There we go. Okay, now we just do, I think it's just turn structure and then just like flesh out. Let's go. We're almost like 15. We're going to be like 14 pages. Okay, we're probably going to be like 15 or 16 pages in by the time we're done here. Draw step. I probably should include a standby. Oh, this is going to piss me off. Okay. Here. Standby. Actually, we'll put the standby step after. Okay, so standby step is D, and then everything else gets shifted down. So 5D, standby step, and then the rest get pushed. E, F, G, H. Okay. Spreadsheet jump scare. The draw step is the first step in a turn. Should I allow players to activate fast effects basically whenever they want to? You know how like, what's on? Should I allow fast effects to be activated at the end of every step? Like, cause like, on one hand, it would be really, really sick to just shit out all of my break cross cards. Yes, absolutely. Like, okay, here's the thing, right? I would absolutely love to fire off all my break cross cards during my opponent's draw step, draw 5 cards, and then load up more hand traps from my deck into my hand just so I can completely shit on my opponent during the main step. But like, would that be too unfair? Shit, you know what? I'll allow it from... okay. Not during the draw, drop, or charge steps. Okay. The different... Okay. There are multiple different steps to a turn in which players perform different actions as listed below. There are multiple different steps in a turn in which players perform different actions as listed below. Okay, so I think... Okay, where do I describe fast effects? Card speeds. Or during any... response windows. There are response windows in the following, at the following times. Okay. Okay, I want to add cost abilities work outside the chain. What are we meaning by that? Cost abilities work outside the chain. So like, what's going on? Okay, I kind of get what you're getting at, because like, I have like effects and costs, right? Like effects and abilities, where effects have no cost, abilities do have cost. I don't think I want abilities to work outside the chain, because like, what's it called? It's just like weird. It's just really weird that way. And it's like, what's it called? Yeah, because like, I want to have everything go through the chain system, or else like, what's it called? Anytime you would have, like, anytime it is possible for multiple effects to activate at once, like, you kind of need there to be a chain. So for effects to like kind of bypass the chain, would kind of break the system entirely. And like it's just really hard. It's just really weird and hard to rule. But what's it called? During the end of the standby, okay, the standby step, main step, enter combat step, okay, enter combat sub step. Like how Magic Gathering has mana abilities that you pay the cost before anything else happens. Yeah, let's go. Okay, like, yeah, costs happen outside of the chain. Like, so, yeah, because like, so you pay the cost and then it goes onto the stack. Or actually, Magic Gathering has mana abilities. Are mana abilities? Okay, hold on. Okay, 605 mana abilities. Handling triggered abilities. 603, 604, 605. Some activated abilities. Okay, some activated abilities and some triggered abilities are subjected to special rules. Only abilities that meet each of the following, regardless of what other effects they generate or timing restrictions. Okay. An activated ability is a mana ability if it meets 3 criteria. It doesn't have a target. It could put mana into a player's mana pool when it resolves, and it's not a loyalty ability. A triggered ability without a target that triggers from... A triggered ability without a target that resolves from activating a mana ability. A triggered ability without a target that triggers from activating a mana ability and could add mana. Okay, so anything that produces mana, right? A mana ability remains a mana ability. Okay, activating a mana ability follows the rules for activating any other ability. What the fuck? Triggered. It doesn't go on the stack. It resolves immediately after it is activated. I don't think I want that. There is nothing, because like these are essentially just for like anything that produces mana, basically. And like, what's it called? Generally, I don't have any sort of like parallels to that. Because, like, what's it called? Yeah, there's literally nothing in this game that would, like... There's nothing in this game that warrants having the same rules, like, that... Okay. Yeah, there's not really anything in this game that warrants that kind of thing. In, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh context, it also seems kind of broken. But what's it called? It's, like... Yeah, like, there's not really anything that would warrant something like that. Because, like... This is mostly just because, like, what's up? Yeah, like, if it doesn't have a target, so it's like, what's it called? If it doesn't have a card, what cards don't have a target? Like, the most important part is it could put mana into a player's mana pool when it resolves. And it's like, this is just for, like, what's it called? All lands have, like, mana abilities, right? Like, inherently. And it's like, what's it called? Because, like, yeah, you can't chain things to land. You cannot respond. Land abilities do not go into the stack, right? Like when you tap a land, it doesn't go into the stack. It's basically that, and I don't think. Yeah, there's literally. Yeah, because we don't have like our resource system tied to any sort of like cards on the board or anything. There's not really any. Yeah. Like if I were to add that kind of thing into my game, it would just be like. It would just be like open to like any kind of like power creeping bullshit. We are face connect Yugioh. Okay, anyway. Second main step, end step. Okay, so standby main. So, hello, welcome in. Every combat sub step accepts damage calculation. Okay. Holy, that's a long forearm. Who's this Slender Machi? Oh yeah, what's it called? Actually, now that I think about it, I did draw this forearm pretty freaking long. Anyways, but yeah, welcome in. But yeah, like this is just like this is like a toggle I just never use. Like I've showed it off. Like I showed it off and like the model reveal, but like never was uncanny. Now that I think about it, is it really that long? I mean, okay, it's like, yeah, I can kind of see it being like a little long now that I think about it. Is there anywhere else I would want to add a response window? After a chain of effects resolve. It's longer than your upper arm. Like what's it called? Yeah, it is like longer. Is it really longer than my upper? It's like, yeah, it is like kind of slightly longer than my upper arm. Is it? Well, I mean, my wrist, like, my wrist comes up to the basically the same place, but like, it does look a little uncanny. I just watched ReZero on Holy, the MC's worthy to have their hair mending. So I heard about it. Okay, after a chain of effects resolve. If there are no conditions to resolve. It's because the angle of your forearm is shallower? Yeah. Yeah, my hand should like come like a little... The palm of my hand should be like a little below. Yeah, the palm of my hand should be like a little below the shoulder. Okay. After a chain of effects resolve, if there are no conditionals to resolve. I think that's it. Where was I? Here. Okay, so yeah, you can activate. Okay, so also before, like, you could only activate instants in response to other effects. Like, you could only activate fasts in response to other effects. But like, now you can kind of just like, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can do anything you want as long as it's not doing the draw, drop, or charge effect steps. So the author pretty much says nah. Even it even has some what if with every single one just being a bad ending except the April Fool's what if. But yeah, what's it called? There's no like bugs or anything on my wall, right? Sometimes I'll like see a spider or something on my wall. Like I'll just like not pay attention ever. Okay, so like, right. The draw step is the first step in a turn in which the turn player gets to draw a card. The drop step is the second step in a turn in which the player may choose to drop one. The drop step. The drop step is the... What the hell? The charge step. By the way, do you know Detective Conan? I'm aware vaguely of what Detective Conan is, I think. Yeah, it's like... Oh. Yeah, no, not... Never mind. I was thinking of something else. I don't really know what it's about. The charge step is the third step in a turn in which the player may choose to charge one, draw one. I'm like vaguely familiar with Precure, like very vaguely familiar with Precure. It's like a magical girl thing? Question mark. The standby step is the fourth step in a turn in which both players may resolve any turn leap effects. Okay, effects or abilities. Now that I think about it, I kind of gotta. Where's that one? Okay, what? I think it's the root of all evil. Where is it? Root of all evil. During your next standby step. There we go. There, okay. Okay. Neither player may activate effects during the draw step. Neither player may activate effects, abilities, cards, effects, or abilities during the drop step. Dorp. Basically an anime about a detective. Okay. It's an anime about a detective who got shrunk into a child, and everywhere he goes there'll be some case. And it's Oh, they're collabing with each other. Okay. Okay, draw step. Drop step, charge step. Neither player may activate cards, effects, or abilities during the charge step. There is a response window at the end of the standby step. So we're gonna have a magical girl solving a murder case with the power of friendship and a kid kicking football at some kicking a football at some monster. Okay, so they're like swapping main characters or something. The main main step is the fifth step in a turn in which the turn player may activate any cards they want to activate. This is the main turn. Gameplay is intended to occur in along with combat. Not swapping. They're gonna straight up put a magical girl into the world of realistic detective series. Like, yeah, like they're like swapping the two main characters over to where like a magical girl goes into like the realistic detective series, and like the detective goes into like some magical girl series. What? Combat. Okay, this is the main turn gameplay is intended to occur along with combat. The turn player may do things such as pay for costs. The Japanese wheats are wild. Oh, Makina covered floss at some point? The turn player may do things such as pay for costs, play cards, set cards, and activate any abilities they may have. There is a response window at the end of the main step. Okay, what is like, okay. Any recurring effects or abilities. Okay. There. So combat. Combat is the most complex step in the turn where units battle each other and damage is calculated. Combat has the following sub-steps. Okay, we're using like Roman numerals for this one. Oh, I can't make Roman numerals, unlucky. Actually, if I just do this. You know. Okay. So it's enter combat, declare attackers. Assign blockers, damage calculation, end of combat. I have zero clue what I'm doing. Okay. There. During combat. Okay. The enter combat step is an opportunity for either player. Actually, I'm gonna remove. Actually. Activate fast effects. Okay, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna remove these there. And then I'm gonna say there's like a limited response window. Or, no, that's fine. That goes back. Card speeds, and then effects here during a response window. Oh, Here, let me do this. There. This step is where the attacking player declares attackers. Okay, declares units. Okay, declares which units they want to attack with. These units are not assigned. Okay, these units will attack the opposing player by default and can be chosen as targets to block with opposing units. There is a response window at the end of this substep. Okay. Hello? There, okay. This step is where the defending player declares which units they want to block with and who they will block. The defending player may choose any number, any attacking units as targets and may choose to double. May choose to defend against each unit with as many units. I'm gonna mute real quick. Are you kidding me? God damn it, what the hell? Hello? Are we live? Hello? Okay. Okay, hi, hello, if anyone's popped in. Am I real? Am I alive? Okay. Okay, it looks like we're okay. How the fuck do I have 10,000? How do I have like literally twice the bit rate that I normally have? What the hell? Okay, let me set this up real quick. I don't have Creed open. Yeah, welcome in everybody who's popping in. Give me a sec. I am resetting stream because it crashed. I walk away for 1 second and stream crashes. I filled up a water cup and I left it outside. Actually, I don't need Creed open right now. Okay, window capture. Here. There we go. Okay, grabbing water, BRB. But yeah, welcome back if anyone's popped in. You know, I left my cup of water outside. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna mute real quick. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Alright, anyways. But yeah. Man, I look away for 1 sec. What the hell? Oh, I have like... Okay, let me... There. Oh, that's so trippy. I had like the same set of tabs open like twice. Okay. Here we go. Time to finish up whatever the hell I was doing. Okay. Okay, where was I? The step, okay, assign blockers. The step is where the defending player declares which units they want to block with and who they'll block. The defending player may choose any attacking units as targets and may choose to defend against each unit with as many units as you wish. There is a response window at the end of this step. There. Okay, so like really quick, I just want to go through the Belfiors. How do these work? If they're entering battle, it becomes 0 until end of battle. That's fine. Let's... There, enter battle and then end of battle. Okay. Alakirster posted 7 hours ago. Well, Alakirster does post like fairly often. It is very toe tickling though to see like posted 7 hours ago. Watch it on stream, trust. Dude, what's it called? The amount of times I've attempted to listen to ASMR on stream, only for like generic Stormtrooper to be starkly against it. Have you seen the Endymion anime? Not really. I haven't had too much interest in it, to be honest. I think I've seen like a screen cap of it. But like, what's it called? There really isn't too much reason to like watch the Chronicles anymore, to be honest. Because like, I doubt they're gonna finish the Albaz stuff. Finally, a peak episode. You know, I might check it out if I like remember. Damage calculation. This step is where the units actually attack each other. Units in combat with each other. Each other attacking or blocking. Deal their attack to the other simultaneously. Their attack the other's health simultaneously. For cases where there are multiple blockers, the attacker attacks all blockers simultaneously. Or the blocker gets to assign the order in which the blockers fight the attacker. I can't remember if this is a good or bad thing in Magic. Finally, peak episode. Artemis carries the whole episode by being the absolute cutest wife, being both a mommy wife and a little brat. There are, okay, no effects. Okay, oh, what did I do? No effects, no cards, effects, or abilities may be activated in this step. And then end of battle. This step is another transitionatory step. I could just say transitional step, just like entering combat, with which, okay, that also features a response window at the end of the step. Okay, when activating cards during a response window, the turn player may activate their, okay, may choose to activate fast effects first. Okay. Response windows are extra opportunities for players to activate cards, effects, or abilities. The turn player may choose to activate any cards, effects, or abilities first. Before and then, then the opposing player may choose theirs. If neither player chooses to activate anything, simply nothing happens. There. Okay, I think I did the end step. Main combat. Okay. The second main step is identical to the first, that the turn player may activate steps. Okay. After end of battle, there is an there is still a response window at the end of the battle step. Let me replace all of these with battle step. Let me see if it says, does it say battle step up here? No. Battle, exiting, battle. There. Okay, okay, cool. The second main step is, there is also a response window at the end of the main step. End step. The end step is similar to the standby step, being a step where effects may resolve, and is where active costs are paid for any active tactics. There is one last response window. There's one last response window at the end of the end step. Sixth, okay, the battle step is the sixth and most complex step. Okay, this is the seventh step and identical to the first. Eighth and final step. There. Okay, and we're done. And now I can do this. Okay, it's enter. Okay, enter tab. Why did I do that? Okay. Enter tab, enter tab. Also, hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. Here. Alright, once I'm done with this, I kind of just need to like proofread things. And I think I'm just good for actually making these like physical cards. Not physical, like, what's that called? Effects. But yeah, so like I think the set thing I'm gonna try to use, I can't remember who suggested it, but it's called dexterous. And then there's like another site that you can like, so doxx just allows you to like make like tabletop game stuff. Yeah, doxx just allows you to make like tabletop game stuff, including like card games and stuff. I'm gonna, what's it called? Something I can do is like export it to a site called, what's it called? It's like on the, it's like mentioned on the site. It's called like tabletop.gg or something. Watch this result in like incredibly horrible text processing issues. Okay. I also still have to like go downwards. Okay, 1F. We still have so many sections to go. I mean, I'm just hitting like enter and tab. Enter tab, enter tab, enter, enter tab, enter tab, enter tab, enter, enter. There we go. And then we just have to like properly space everything. Oh, this looks so good. Okay, enter tab. Okay, infinite loops. We're almost to the end. Okay. So I think I just have to like, okay. I just gotta like proofread over this. Also, hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. The following list is a common effects. Okay, the following is a list of common effects or abilities. Play, call, place, draw, spin, bounce, pop, tag, abolish, add, dodge, push, pull, and call. What? I like listed call twice. Here. There we go. Cool. Okay, so I think this is it. We're at 16 pages, not too bad. All right, let's just make sure that everything's like wrapping properly. Okay. Jesus Christ. There. Ending the game, cost types, numbers and costs, card speeds, parts of a card, general, name, art, card costs, element, case, classes, text box. Let's do this. Card types, units, normal, tactics, fast. Also, thanks for subscribing, by the way. Card zones. Huzzah! Okay, card zones, the hand, the deck, the cost zones. Thanks for subscribing, question mark. I think it fires off like twice. It's either it fires off twice or like it's always people subscribe in like groups of 2. I don't know what it is. Stream Elements is like lying to me. We'll enter this. Have that go into the next page. Infinite loops. We'll have this go back like this. Types and effects and abilities, and there it is. Yeah. Please tell me I can. No. Okay, so this is like. Okay, how do I save space? That's fine. There we go. Okay, we have 15 pages. Cool. Now I gotta. Okay. I gotta name this thing. There's a couple of cards that I have not named that I need to name. And then technically I do need to do card art. Also, thanks for liking, by the way, whoever did. But yeah, so I gotta do card art. I gotta do... Okay, let's like do some naming real quick. Okay, so this guy. What does this do again? Charge 1, bounce this unit. Light Angel. Okay, so we have this card I need to name, and then there's like one card. There's one card on this page I need to name, and there's also all the vanillas I need to name. Like for the most part, actually, yeah, I just need to name a couple things. All right. Okay, let me like sort the names by here. There. So, did I spell this wrong? Yes, I did spell vanilla with like 3 L's. Okay. Sort from Z to A. So there's these 8 that I need to name. And then there's the 30K searcher and this guy needs a name. This needs to be a thing. So this is a light angel that bounces itself from the hand. And this essentially just puts all of your cards into charge. Low-key, I just call this Angel Battery. And then I'll make it like air. Here. So this is gonna be 4. Nice. Okay, and then I also have the 30K searcher. I was originally gonna have this be like off-brand Zell and reference like the freaking like Zell me 30K. What's it called? Honestly, I can just say like lend me 30K. Close enough. And then you. I do have this big ass evil. I guess I could call it like. Is there a name for someone like? I guess it's just like a priest or something who like baptizes people. What if I made this like fire, virtue, sin, and it's just like unholy baptization or something? Feels a little corny. Not corny, but like it feels, what's it called? A little uninspired? It's a unit of the fire element of the virtue class, a big ass dude, and all it says is abolish 1. Actually, it's like the angel battery just keeps like charging and bouncing itself. What if I named it like Sisyphus battery or something? For no reason. No, that's not. No. Okay, abolish 1. Let's call it like a pointer of justice or something. There we go. And now I have like the vanillas. I think one of them is meant to be like a chair. Plastic lawn chair. Someone, so like I put out like a community post asking for anybody to like suggest anything for vanillas. Only one person suggested anything. And just like a battle maid. What would I name a battle maid? Actually, I'll just call it the cleanup crew. I'll make like this one the cleanup crew. There we go. Okay. So now I just like tap into the farthest parts of my brain and conjure up the stupidest bullshit. Actually, wait, I could call this one the landlord. Blushed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to name. Oh yeah, I have to like also give these things like elements and shit. Make one a vanilla ice cream cone. I'll make the tiniest one like little scoop. There we go, little scoop. Water. Aqua. We'll make the landlord dark, and then we'll make him sin. Okay, so dark, sin, water, aqua. There. Okay. Okay, so we got little scoop, we got plastic lawn chair. We'll make plastic lawn chair like... Actually, we'll make it like... Earth. Okay. Or earth construct. So... Okay, where's construct? No! Construct, earth. And then, oh, we can make one a mushroom. Fungal cap, I don't know. And this will be like earth, fungus. And then fungus gets one more. Let's like let's get another water in here. So like, maybe a mackerel of some sort. What's like a can of sardines? Or ooh, let's make the vanilla 7 like a water. What happened? Oh. It'll be like water engine. We'll do wizard and then engine. And then it's like a group, what's it called? I'm thinking this is like a group of sardines piloting a can mech. There we go. No. A group of sardines piloting a can mech. There we go. And then we'll call it like sardine brands. Brunswick. Opened sardine can. Like, I'll do this. How is this related to TCG? What do you mean, how is this related to TCG? Do you not see the spreadsheet? Let's call this like aluminium atrocity. Actually, instead of wizard, we'll do like So we can make this like... Don't act like you weren't just looking at sardines. Oh yeah, what's it called? I'm trying to get like name inspiration for a card where it's literally just like... It's like a group of like sardines piloting like a mecha can. Cause like, I'm trying to look up like sardine manufacturers or something. Emperor Oscar. Emperor Oscar of the something fish. Aquatic realm. Yeah, what's it called? Okay, and then Oscar is like a fish mecha pilot. There we go. Yeah, it is related to TCG. Okay, so like engine. Aquafauna. Okay, Aquafauna engine. There we go. Water Aquafauna engine. You say as I'm literally oh Jesus Christ. You say as I'm literally concepting cards right fucking now. Okay, so it is engine, and it is also Aquafauna. Which is surprisingly have a decent amount of fish. Okay, let me like sort this again. There's only one virtue. What the hell is Terra, by the way? Oh, Dark Shift. Exactly Dark Shift and exactly... Exactly what? Oh, Rotary Cutter and Carbine Harvester, there's 3. Let's also make this like Terra, Fungus Terra, so that's like Terra's at 4 now. And then make a dragon. I still have Vanilla 5. Vanilla 3 and Vanilla 5. What do we do with you two? Because like once we name these two, I'm essentially done with like creating all of the cards. Also, I welcome everyone who's popping in. Oh yeah, the cleanup crew. We'll make these like fire, or we'll go light. Okay, so light. Wizard. Virtue. Whatever. So there's one more light. There's another wizard. There's another virtue. Also, hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. We're, how's it going? Okay, let me update the rules pin again. Not the pin, the current news pin. I have finished up my rules document. How does sorting be? We're honestly basically done with everything. I'm just trying to name like 2 last cards. I am now wrapping up pre-production. Okay, concepting. I'm naming the last few cards in my first set. Okay, I've been zoning out playing Deadlock. Let's go. Honestly, I haven't played, like, I played a little bit of Deadlock, but like, man, I feel like, yeah, I've never really been able to play Deadlock for like extended periods of time, to be honest. Excuse me, wait. Hello? What the fuck? Okay, so this should be charge 8. This should be charge 7. This should be charge 6. This should be charge 5. This should be charge 4. Oh no, wait, stop. Okay, you should be 3, 2, 1. Wait. Is everyone the correct types? And like costs and shit? Yes, okay, I was about to say. Cause like, also, I like did a little bit of shenanigans and I accidentally, what's it called? I think I accidentally named the, I named the wrong cost vanillas after like the wrong, like vanilla like 7 was 8 or something. Okay, we're good, we're good. Thought we were done with naming? Like there were a couple cards I kind of just didn't name. But yeah, what's it called? Like all I literally have to do is just name these 2 vanillas and then we're basically done. Cause like I completed the entire rules doc. I've completed, what's it called? I've filled in all the text for all the, I filled in all the text for all the cards. I have all the attack and health values in. I have all the cost values in. I have all the class values in, all the elements in, all the card types, all the names. I literally just need to name these 2. And like we're basically done. How funny would it be if I named one just like, let me reach past you here real quick. Leavenworth, Kansas. Kirksville, Missouri. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Washburn, North Dakota. Galesburg, Illinois. Okay, that's not a good idea. But yeah, so like typing wise, we got like a bird in here or something. What if I, okay, how about Sir Seville? And he's just like, light, knight. And he's like literally just a knight. Okay, so that's 10. Okay, just one more. Just the 3 cost. I guess I could put like I can make this last one in air. And then just a fucking bird. Alright, what do we call this thing? It's just a bird. Call it Kookaburra. We're done. We're done. We're free. You know what? Both of them. There. It's the Kookaburra Kiwi. I've won. I did it. Oh, look at it. All of it. Look at it in all of its beauty. Okay, let's do this. I don't think there's any order changes. Here. But yeah, we've fixed the... What's it called? We fixed the graph. Yeah, we fixed the graph. There aren't too many huge discrepancies. I'm quite happy with where everything is. And what's it called? The honestly, I think the element count is honestly fine. The spread is okay. And I can actually just start working on like getting these damn cards playable. Look how nice the spreadsheet is. It is so nice. I'm really glad I did this. Look at it go. Okay, let's like start by element real quick. Oh, look at it. We got our fish. We got our evil ass plants. We got the angel battery. We have Arnold. We have all of our castles and our ants. We have the grave shufflers. I guess I did design like 2 more archetypes or whatever, because like they're the grave shufflers. They're the grave shufflers and then the black spectrum, which are also technically technically 2 more archetypes. Now to playtest, or do you want to draw card illustrations first? Good lord, no. But yeah, what's it called? I just need to like get these like playtestable. Let me see if I can do this real quick. What was it called? Where's it? Okay. Dexterous. Here we go. Boom. Bam, bop, pow. Okay, so can I just use this for free? Boom. Display name. Tearlaments Suureva. Pizza. Oh, what the hell? That's insane. Why is this like showing by default? Ew, Brave. Honestly, it's been treating me way better than, what's it called? It's been treating me way better than Firefox, to be honest. I'm gonna send you emails. I mean, I guess, like, my email has technically been, like, out there. Click through tutorials. Cool. Okay. Create project. You dox all of your emails? Yeah, but like, what's it called? I think this one I'm fine with having doxed. Okay. Create a component. Sure. Connect a layout. Blank. Poker. Default text goes here. Okay. Oh. Oh. So can I move this? Oh. What? Okay. How do I... What? Okay, there we go. So, how do I want to do this? Okay, so title. And then like I'll have like a box or something. Positioning, background, border. Solid border. Image. Can I create just a box? Flux container, image zone, copy paste. Okay, so like, can I? Okay, where do I link this component to a CSV? Oh, this be a public CSV URL. Sure, whatever. Anyone with the link. Simply viewer, copy link. Oh, am I stupid? Wait. Download a CSV. The columns from the CSV didn't match with any zones in the layout. Oh, shit. So nickname. How do I keep adding, what's it called? Settings. Go to markdown mode. How do I create columns? Column widths, column rows. Add section question mark. Okay, I can just like delete components. That's the back, this is the front. Change layout. Okay. Edit layout. Sure. Okay, so card background. Oh, okay. So like, if I were to just edit this, zone hierarchy, text zone, title, or like name. Okay, let me make sure this is like, so name. So like that's new, so that's new text zone. So it's okay. Here's the name. I'm just gonna like stick this in the middle here. Let's have like the text box just go like here, or hold on, let me delete that. Flex container. Sure. We'll just say text box. Okay, text. Image, border, background, positioning, effects, text. Or I guess, yeah. So this is a text. So this is so this is the text box. Okay, that's the text. This is the text box. There. Okay, so we have card type, card background, editable. Okay, so the text box is not editable. Card background. Okay, so text card type. How do I edit this? Okay, so like, I guess we'll just have like create image zone. Bam. We'll put it under everything. This is going, okay, we're gonna go, it's going to be the element column. So then, so we'll also have like another image here that's gonna be like a tiny little guy. just like up here or so. Actually, it's gonna go like here. Actually, no, hold on. This goes like here. Okay, so the text box, the text and the text box, we're gonna move these guys down. Graphic design is my passion. Okay, so here's this. Another image zone. Okay, we're gonna do this. Shrink this a little bit, and then the text box is gonna go up. We're gonna move the text back up. And then okay, this is a text box, text. This is gonna be the this is just gonna be the art here. It's going to be uneditable. Okay, so text name element. So we still need the card type, and the card type is going to be another image that goes like here in the center. There. So this is like the card type. This looks so good. This looks so stupid. Just finished the ASMR. It's decent. Ah, no. He called my goat decent. It's all good. Not her best work, but decent. Yeah. Okay, so I need class 1, class 2. So this is going to be like here. Class 1. We'll copy, paste this. So that's going to be class 2. So those are editable. Class 1, class 2. And then we'll have like more text zones just like this. Control C, Control V. Surely I hit it on the head, right? Nope. Okay, we'll delete this. We'll delete this. Okay, so like, what is the width of this? Okay, the width is 342. Oh, damn, 114, okay. Okay, so the width is 114. Or what? Oh, the width is 240. 240 divided by 3 is just 120. Wait. Did I say 240? Yes. 240 divided by 3 is just 80. I'm an idiot. I knew something was off. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Nice. Cool. So this is like cost 1, cost 2, cost 3. Cool. And then like attack and health. I think we'll do this, extend this downwards. Text, text box. And then like text zone. This is like the most scuff ass thing ever. And like, fuck it, we ball. Attack. And then health. And I think what we can do now is we can go back. Huzzah. Link this component to a CSV. Boom. Import data. Oh, it works. Okay, oh my god. You know what? Okay, let me edit this. Default text, nothing. 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 Okay, so technically this is now Or is this playable actually? Hold on. Cool. Oh, isn't it beautiful? How do I save this? Oh. Okay, thank the Lord it autosaves? Yes. Oh, look at all of them. Oh my god, it's all clipping, it's all clipping. Okay, so the name needs to go above everything. Oh. There. Okay, is anything else clipping? Why are these red? Oh yeah, because it's like the wrong... Okay, so like card type. How do I change this? Ah, whatever. It's just gonna be shitting itself. Or actually, you know what I could do? I could just like delete this. Create text zone. Card type. I'll just like stick it up here. Honestly, I don't really care. Or where does this? We'll stick it here. There we go. How does that look? This is going to look miserable. Okay. What did I do? Card type. Did I do that right? Okay, so like card type should be... Why is it not showing? Hold on. So just out of curiosity, if I do that... Okay. So what are these then? Advanced options? Plain text. There we go. If I do that, question mark, I don't know. Okay, so like what? Huh. Oh, I have to like re-import the thing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let me like get rid of this, delete that, and then element. Okay, we're gonna take this, move it over here, create this, move it over here. Okay, that shit's on the wrong side. There. And then we get rid of this. Back. So now, I'll just like upload the CSV again. Import data, I'm sure. There we go. Okay, so this technically works. This technically works. Let me... Sure. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all of them. Oh god, it's lagging. Oh god, it's really lagging. Who are you? Oh, it's because there's fucking this. Can I merge these tables? Delete table? No! Okay. Adjust table range? Or what if I like pull all of these out? Can I delete this? Wait. Delete this row. Cannot delete a table header row. What? How do we untable? Oh, revert to unformatted data. $61 to $122. There we go. There we go. Delete row. Cool. Okay, so like, let me just like look through this. Cool. So like, let me download this again. Download a CSV. We'll have this replace it. Ah! Okay, so like, here, link component, import data. Overwrite table. Huzzah! We did it. Ouch! Okay. So if I export components, what does this do? Would you look at that? Export as PDF. Or I guess like, if I do this, advanced settings, okay, let me go back, just like edit the card backs real quick. Where do I edit the card backs? Flip. Select a different card back in the components menu. Card background. Positioning, effect, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so like, now what? So if I go to like, what's it called? Oh, it's shitting itself. Is this screen.hg? Okay. So like if I like sign up, can I include spaces? Okay, hyphens. What? At most 16 characters. Unlucky. So if I like create something here, untitled dot, okay, edit. Okay. Verify email. gmail.com. Okay. Assets. Create. Okay, so like, so if I like, go to my projects, go to this, export components. Actually, is there a way to change the background? Not the background, the card back? Fuck it, I don't care. Okay, exponents, export to screen top. Sure. Sure. This is gonna flashbang me with like the craziest download ever. Oh, if you have a big project like this, take a minute. Okay, cool. Download all screen top assets, and I guess we just card game lol.jpg. How many rows are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, hold on. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'll like figure this out at some point later, question mark. But yeah, eventually, what's it called? Delete, there we go. But yeah, so I think, yeah, I'll see if I can like finagle something out like off camera. And then what's it called? I'm gonna see if I can like playtest this with some friends first, and then like, what's it called? If this doesn't like crash and burn immediately when I'm like playing with friends or something, I'll do a couple streams where I like playtest this with like viewers and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty satisfied with this, to be honest. Okay, close. But yeah, so like, what's it called? Technically, okay, if I like spent more time with this, I could probably like actually fill in shit. But what's it called? Yeah. Like, dude, look at carcinitosis, bro. I love how everything's like cropping into itself. But yeah, anyways, this has been pretty sick. I'm like very, very close to being done with like this sort of like initial draft of this, and like, this is gonna be so fucking sick, dude. This is gonna be so fucking sick. Anyways, but yeah, let me close this. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Anyone who may be here, anyone who may not be here anymore. I'm gonna go to sleep, probably. Either that or maybe like hop into VC with some friends, and then that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. Art stream when? Oh hell nah, dude. Art is gonna take the longest time. Jesus Christ. I'm going to learn how to cut corners in the most bullshit way ever, just to get like the art done. Okay, there are a couple cards I do really want to get the art done for. So for the art, I am very much opening up to community submissions. If you want to make a card art, then like feel free to join the Discord and then like send it. Actually, don't know if we have a specific channel for this. I guess just like, what's it called? I guess deck lists and replays, but like I might make a channel for this, or I might make it like a forum thread for this. But what's it called? Yeah, list the card names by the way. Oh, I can just like link you guys to the CSV. Hold on. Here, actually, I'll just like drop the CSV in the Discord. That's actually, I don't need to be worried about. Okay, upload a file. Downloads. Behold. Anyways, well, it's there. I think. Is that the full CSV? Yep, that's the full CSV. Well, good luck. Good luck. Actually, does this? Hold on. Yeah, no, this is whatever. GG's. Interpret that CSV as you wish. All the card stuff is in there. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for popping in. Have a good day, night, morning, day, and evening. I'm gonna go wander off, take a piss, enjoy the rest of my night. But yeah, I'm tired. Good night, guys. I'm out of here. I've been Tearlaments Suureva, or Reva for short. Have a good night, night, morning, day, night, evening. Get out of here.